everyone, it's Mary here. Some of you probably know I've been working on a music therapy project that I've called Music for Management. That's where we bring music therapy into workplace well-being, workplace and eventually political well-being, with hopes that it will have a trickle-down effect on the rest of the world. Some of you may also know that my first trial group was planned for March 26th. But for obvious reasons, we had to postpone that until further notice. So, just now, I thought it would be nice to provide some of the techniques used in these music therapy sessions, or that could be used in these music therapy sessions. So, before I bore you any further, let me introduce to you my primary tool. This is Constantine. Constantine is my concert harp. And I use him in concert gigs where I need to project, like in an orchestra or in a recital. More often than not, though, you'll probably be meeting Cecilia. Cecilia is a smaller harp and much easier to transport around to everyday sessions. Constantine, as one can imagine, is a bit cumbersome, so I save him for different kinds of events most of the time. And here is Cecilia. She's got 36 strings and she sounds like this. So in the end, Constantine and Cecilia are both harps. The difference is one of them has 47 strings and one of them has 36 strings. One of them is quite loud, the other is a bit quieter, and one of them has kind of a warm, full sound. And the other has more of a bright sound. In the end, they're both harps, and they both resonate. Today, we're going to use Constantine, just because he's here and we can. In my experience, I've found, and even written my master's thesis on the fact that it's very important to start music therapy sessions with a relaxing ritual. Now, your impression of music therapy might be that you're sitting around and listening to relaxing music. That's just the tip of the iceberg, though. However, that is what we're going to start with today. An activity or a technique in music therapy is also called an intervention, and each intervention has its own objective. In today's objective, you not only have to relax, but just observe how you respond. So you can relax, and I would encourage you to relax even, but if you can't, that's fine. That's where you are. Good job. You've observed that. So when I provide you with an improvisation on the Dorian mode, which is what I'm about to do, just observe what thoughts pop up. Observe if any thoughts pop up. Observe whether or not you can relax to it, and just observe how you respond. And that is the very beginning to any type of therapy process. So guys, this is where the most important part of the therapy happens. Not just in the happening of the music, but in the discussion. Again, how did you respond? Were you able to relax or not? What kind of images formed in your mind? Any words? Any memories? Emotions? What parts of your brain did the music touch? Because this isn't an actual confidential music therapy session, you are welcome to comment at the bottom. In fact, I would encourage you to comment at the bottom because it'd be nice for everybody to see what happens with everybody else. And if you'd like to keep it more private, feel free to send me a private message and we can talk about it. Like I've said, this is what I like to start my sessions with in order to assess the feel, the vibe of the group. So thank you for listening and for participating, and be sure to check back next week for my next video.